Matt McKay Mornings.
KFRX. You search Matt McKay on YouTube, you get some soccer player.
Yeah. Or on Facebook.
Oh, that's funny. All right, it's 8:24, but if you put Tyler M, the first one that's going to come up is Tyler Mancuso. And this guy is a UNL kid. Ellen DeGeneres caught wind of his stuff. And I don't think that people would have given it the same amount of attention if you wouldn't have paid as much attention to the way that you did. Your performance is cool. Audio-wise, listening to it sounds cool, but what you did with the video, explain that to us. Tyler, welcome to the show this morning. Yeah!
Tyler.
Woo!
Thank you for having me, first off. The song as a whole took about 2 weeks to complete. The song itself only takes...
2 weeks?
Yeah, 2 weeks, but the song itself, just the audio, takes about 2 days. And then the video is getting everything to link up. All the cool stuff that happens in the video took about a week and a half.
Talk about the cool stuff that you do in the video.
Well, I always like to give myself a high five, so that's pretty fun. And this time I decided to do something a little different, and so I had a hat drop from one video into the bottom video where the other guy caught it.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I like doing cool stuff like that just to make it more entertaining for the viewers to watch.
And then you kind of like scoot out of frame at one point and your buddy comes in.
Yeah, that's my roommate Daviel. He just happened to be around at the time, and I said, hey, I need something funny to do. So I gave him my hat, and he had the same colored shirt on. So it's kind of like, I changed into him, and he was looking into the screen to see how he looked, So he's a good-looking guy, so it ended up working out.
That's nice. Now, with the Ellen DeGeneres situation, how did that go down?
Well, I got an email through YouTube that said from the Ellen DeGeneres show, and I thought it was just going to be some guy that was playing a joke on me or something. And he said it was a woman, and she said she wanted to put it on the Ellen DeGeneres blog. So I said, that's perfectly okay. And then a guy on MSN picked it up, put it on MSN's homepage for actually a little bit, and it was like number 3 most watched of the day. And that video on MSN now has separate view counts, and it has about 200,000 on
awesome.
MSN now.
Congratulations
Thanks
on that.
so much.
What do you plan on doing? Anything musically? I know you're into numbers and doing things with math, which, man, I think you should stick to the singing part. But what do you plan on doing with life? Is this something that's just going to stay a hobby?
Yeah, honestly, I credit it to my family and friends. They've been incredibly supportive, and also my church, my faith has been super supportive of me. Just taught me to use your talents for something positive and something that can make people happy, and that's what I decided to do on the side. It's completely a side job, and if you look at a couple of my early YouTube videos, I put a little disclaimer in there that I don't claim to be the best singer in the world, and I work with what I have. Everybody has their own trade and their own talents, so I just use to my advantage the things that I'm good at to make something that can make people happy for 2-3 minutes. And I'm completely overwhelmed and humbled by the positive feedback that this video has gotten.
I like you, Tyler.
Thanks. I like you too.
I like you a lot.
Thanks so much.
All right,
Is this just
awesome.
going to stay as a hobby then for you? Think?
We'll see. I think if another opportunity opens up, I'm going to be singing the national anthem for the Lincoln Haymakers on February 28th, and I've never sung live, never performed live or anything, so that's a cool first experience for me. And we'll just see where it's going. I've just been incredibly blessed and lucky to have this opportunity, so we'll see where it goes from here.
Well, we're lucky to have you,
cool.
man. Local boy done good. Tyler Mancuso. He's the first one that'll come up if you search him on YouTube, by the way. And you can see it. We'll put that on our Facebook page, Matt McKay Mornings 106.3 KFRX. Here's him singing. And it's not even the singing part. The singing's good. Dude, don't ever say that you're not the greatest singer, because you sound awesome. But the video in itself, when you are playing with, let me take that back, playing games with yourself and holding up signs and things like that, and the high fives, everything is just, it's so cool. So check that out, Matt McKay Mornings 106.3 KFRX. And brother, good luck in your future.
Thanks so much. Appreciate
you.
106.3 KFRX. Matt McKay Mornings.